my good friend and your friend, Mike Lee, the senator from Utah. Mike, Senator.
Look, this is tyranny.
This is serious tyranny.
This is tyranny.
This guy is a police state tyrant.
Is taking us in the direction of tyranny.
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 This is the political tyranny part of anarcho-tyranny.
Greetings, Americans and Virginia patriots. Welcome to Virginia Liberty Guard's Shepherd's Call. I'm call sign Shepherd, chaplain for the men and women of the Virginia Liberty Guard. VLG is committed to the freedoms and principles bestowed to all patriots by our founding fathers in 1776. Their sacrifice and commitment secured the rights for all Americans to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, as penned by Thomas Jefferson in the Declaration of Independence. Today, we honor those that came before us by standing up for what is right and being prepared to protect this great country we serve. On this episode of Shepherd's Call, I'd like to talk about tyranny. Webster defines tyranny as oppressive power exerted by government. It is a word that strikes fear. It stoked the feelings of our forefathers during the Revolution. Tyranny should hold a lot of weight in this country, but every day, from both sides of the political aisle, we have insults of someone committing tyranny. Our elected officials look to incite fear with other baseless accusations as well. This power wishes to separate the masses. Time and time again we hear it, and yet we are desensitized to do nothing. As we sit idle, we allow those in power to control the narrative, giving themselves more power. I contend that every time we use the word tyranny as an insult or in the media without just cause, we degrade the power it has. We should understand the great respect for such an accusation. Political circles have abused words like racism and bigotry to convey a false fear, lest they forget racism and bigotry only lead to loss. Tyranny leads to wars. Let me say that again. Bigotry and racism lead to loss, but tyranny leads to wars. We should hold this accusation of such with the utmost discouragement. Blood has been spilt across the globe in defending against tyranny. We have a moral obligation to ensure those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms do not see their commitments go washed away in political propaganda of fear. An act of tyranny is a declaration of war against the people. Should free citizens accept such a declaration from those in power? No, absolutely not. Our forefathers didn't, and we shouldn't today. Now you may ask yourself, Shepherd, if we should not throw such an accusation, then how will we know it's time to defend our way of life from those who seek to oppress us? Well, patriots, Jefferson and the founding fathers guided us on that front too. Referring to the Crown, in 1776, Jefferson wrote, "The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over the states. To prove this, let the facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing, with manly firmness, his invasions on the rights of the people. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing to assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. Jefferson would list 27 oppressions against the states, and it was from those oppressions of a tyrant that would lead this great nation into a war with the superpower of its time. Patriots, do not let these oppressions go unnoticed. Understand what oppression leads to. Understand that a small freedom gone today is a big freedom gone tomorrow. Tyrants want power. This power can be taken by force, but it's easier when it's given from the people. Control by fear and division are essential in the masses giving up their freedoms. So what now? Now, free citizens have the moral duty to monitor oppression and stand up when tyranny reveals its ugly head. Waiting until tyranny is upon us is too late. We must train, we must organize, and we must be ready. The Virginia Liberty Guard is training. We are there making sure that our brother and sister patriots are armed with the knowledge. Knowledge to know when they're oppressed, knowledge to know when their freedoms are being stripped away, and the confidence to serve their community and fellow man. We plant our flag in these words. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We cannot let our freedoms be slowly taken, one unjust warrant or political raid at a time. We need the peace of mind to know that tyranny is afraid it is being watched. Let Virginia Liberty Guard give you that peace of mind today. The shepherd's call is one that's put out not only to his flock, but to the sheepdogs that are the protectors. They come ready to do their duty that's been asked upon them. Are you willing to learn the skills you need? Are you open to teach the skills that you have? Are you ready to answer the call? Thank you for coming to Shepherd's Call. May the confidence in your knowledge grant you freedom from fear. Until next time, Patriots, Shepherd out.